Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's workout. It is bar sculpt. We got 4 blocks. Each block is designated for a certain area. So we got legs, upper body, back of the body, and core. So we're gonna hit every part of that body in under 40 minutes. How about that? That's great. Equipment is dumbbells, a mat. I'm gonna be utilizing a squishy ball. Don't worry if you don't have one, you can use a pillow. And then I do have the booty kicker, or you can use, I got a chair there for my girl, Catherine. If you're ready for this workout, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss any workouts. Let's get you guys warmed up. I'm gonna have your heels together and your toes turned out. You're in first position, and then roll your shoulders back. Zip up through the core here, arms long by your side. All we're gonna do is just bend the knees a little bit and then zip up so that you find that amazing posture that you wanna keep throughout this bar class. And move at your pace here. So we're just gonna do a few more. And really zip up the legs and zip up in your inner thighs and your pelvic floor and in your core. One more time. Now take the feet, turn them out and then back in. So you're gonna lift up the heels, bring them into what we call parallel, and then bring them back into first position here. Keeping that amazing posture, right? So we're just gonna work those feet a little bit, work those ankles, work your calves. And one more, bring it in. Keep it out, arms reach up, and then we're gonna bring that knee up, pull down, and use that breath. Exhale. Keeping the length in the spine as we go through this movement here. So again, you're gonna draw the abs up and in, keep the chin lifted here. Now this time, rotate to the knee, so elbow to the knee. We want to get nice and warm. You have 4 more. And then take those feet out to second. So we go wider, and we're gonna sweep down. As you sweep down, lower the chest down, and then open out to T. So down and open. So we want to hinge forward, drop the back. There we go, and look out. In front when we come up. Last 2. All right, hold it here. Reach that right arm up. Nice side stretch. Other arm reaches up. And release it. Interlock behind the back, open the chest, hinge forward. Hands down. Lunge over to your right. And then you can walk over to the left. Let's do that again. Dropping in the hips. Eyes are lifted. Last one, straddle, and then step the feet in, roll yourself up, and then just start to sweep the arms up and down here. Oh, we're already breathing heavy. I always say when you're in the house working out, it's just a warmer temperature. And last one here. And relax, roll the shoulders back. So let's get started here. We're gonna start with a lot of pliés. So we're gonna really work the big muscles first. I got my timer set. Each move is about 50 seconds with a 10-second transition, or you can keep moving from one to the next here. So you're in that second position. Right, heels and toes turn out, shoulders pull them back. And we're just gonna take the arms out in front and then open. And go at your own pace here. So we'll be adding on to these movements. So right now you're just thinking about legs and opening up the arms. Let's change the arms the next time. Go overhead as you drop down and then open out to that T. Think about the length in your spine. Draw the abs up and in. Reaching through those arms even more. Now this time, go in front and then pull the elbows back. Pinch between the shoulder blades. All right, looking good. Pinch it back. Now for the 10 seconds, if you want to, we could just hold. And so we're gonna be working on this right heel. We're gonna start to do those pliés again, and we're gonna lift and lower the right heel. So the heel goes up, then down. Lift, release. And if it's too much with the arms, just think about the leg. Lift, release. And again, anything you want to do with the arms. I think I'm going to keep my hands in here. Where are you going to go? She's moving. I'm going to pull my shoulders back. Sometimes when you move, you feel like the time goes by faster, right? Now keep the heel up and just pulse. Keep that heel lifted. Really dig into your toes. It's a great opportunity for you to be barefoot, right? Barefoot training is so good for our feet here. Give your arms reach out. Open up the chest. Woo, getting a little fire there, right? 3 seconds, and I'm gonna give you that option if you wanna hold it. You can hold. Now we got one more move. You're gonna reach overhead and reach out as that heel stays up. I'm gonna take a breather here. Okay, come back. Reach over and out. Over and out. And then see if you can drop just a little bit more. We get some length and some strength. Ooh. There we go. Can you drop just that little bit extra? Reach and open. And if it gets too much, come out of it. A big reach over that ear. There it is. Got it. Come on. Sink. Sometimes we start to come out of it a little bit here. Ooh. 8 seconds. I know you're waiting for it. You're waiting for that countdown. 3, 2, woo, shake it out, 10 seconds. How those legs feel? They are working. All right, get ready for that plie. From the top, sweep down, sweep up. I'm gonna change my arms. All right, let's change the movement a little bit. Step in, boom, step out, step in. So we can just kind of layer on a little bit here. Heels come together, zip up nice and tall. Again, anything you want to do with the arms. You all should know I'm not a dancer. So for me, barre is very athletic. I do athletic barre, right? Step in and zip. Woo. All right, this time, stay out in second, drop and lift. All right, we're getting ready. Woo. Really sink. All right, if you want to come here, hold it. All right, so again, shoulders over hips. Got this great alignment here. This heel's gonna lift and lower, lift and lower. And reach out with the arms, heel up, heel down. You can pinch between the shoulder blades when you open your arms up. Lift that heel up. Dig into your toes. Woo. A couple more, and then we're gonna hold that heel. Hold it, right? Now just pulse. Find a rhythm, right? As we do this workout, we don't have any music going on right now, but I know for you, you get to hear the music, but find the rhythm that works for you. So if it is to the beat, go to the beat. Woo, or go to your beat, right? Sink in it. All right, I'm gonna take that breather, but you can hold it if you want to, because we're gonna do that reach, where we reach over the head. All right, good posture here. Sink it, heels up, reach, go over and out. You can have anything happening with your arms, right? So if you want them to stay straight, or you can kind of flow. Ooh. So give me that length, and we give that strength. Keep lifting out of your hips, right? We don't want to hinge forward. I want you to stay shoulders over hips. Woo! My leg is on fire. Need a little break there. How about yours, Catherine? Woo! Oh yeah, come on, open it up. 10 seconds. And then we come into a plank. Woo! All right, relax. Come to the back of your mat. Oh, we're gonna round it down. Walk out to plank. Hold it. Crouch back. And then single dog lift. We'll alternate those leg lifts here. So come to plank, crouch, other leg lifts up. Take your time, sit back. If you want to come to the knees, go all the way to the knees if you need to. Need a little break. Ooh, my legs are feeling it. How about yours? Oh yeah. Keep that core braced here. Right, shoot out, shoulders are down. Oh yeah. Come on, sink, shoot, and lift. All right, we're gonna be coming up. Woo! All right, starting in that first position, last 50 seconds here. We're gonna step out, step in, step out, step in. So stepping out, woo, stepping in. Anything with the arms. If you wanna go for something more, right? You can go out and in, right? So if you wanna take it up a notch or not, maybe the last few seconds I'll do more jumping. How about you? Yeah, join me. Woo. All right, you ready? Last 20 seconds right here. You're out, you're in. Woo. Down, in, drop, in, zip up. You can touch. 10 seconds. Inhale down, exhale up. Do what you can. 3, 2, nice job. Whew. Quick breather, get a quick drink of water. And you're gonna use your dumbbells. All right, you got 30 seconds. Whew, everybody's good? Catherine back here, you're good? All right, so I have 2s with a 1 to make 3. We're gonna start in that second position. A little bit more of that second position, right? We're gonna hug and open. Decrease weight if you need to, okay? It can be done with no weight. Whew. So let's drop as we hug, and then pinch between as we bring it to the back. Just gonna show you my posture here. Hug and open. So sink as the arms come forward. And things that you can do to make it feel different, right? You could turn those palms up a little bit. Whatever feels good. And then another way to work is don't come up so high in the legs. You could even just stay. Or if you are done with being in second position, you can stand in parallel, right? Your feet just underneath the hips. Right, a few more seconds and I'm gonna give you that opportunity to hold out in T. So you wanna just hold here with a little bend in the knees. The shoulders are feeling something not good. Get rid of your weight because we're gonna go overhead now. Right here, we drop and lift. So as I drop my butt down, the weights come over the head. Much harder, right? Longer lever. If it's too much, make it a little bit more inside the frame of the body. The further away, the harder it is. Or your shoulders, Catherine. Get rid of the weight if you need to, okay? Ooh. Again, sinking to where you feel comfortable. Dig those heels into the floor. And in 10 seconds, we hold the weight overhead. Woo. These little weights are getting heavy. All right, see if you can hold it up here for right now. Legs are straight. We're gonna be alternating shoulder presses here. All right, sink first and then drop and switch. This is like a little relief, okay? If you wanna go pick up the tempo, go for a little more tempo here. And again, pull your abs up and in, that brace. Like when you cough really hard, that's what it feels like. There we go. How about a little bit more? Punch it up. There we go. Looking great. Keep Keep that core tight. Woo. Chin is up. You're looking right at that screen, right? Woo, 5 seconds. Then we got some kickbacks coming up here. All right, let it go. A kickback with a straight arm. So I do one kickback, right? Kickback, straight arm lift. Bend, rotate the hands up, straight arm lift. So it's a kick and lift. You got that, Catherine? Kick and lift. Kick, lift. Bend, keep them. Once you do the kickback, hold at the top, keep the arms straight, and then turn the palms up. Right, so the kickback, the palms face in. Then the straight arm push, the palms face up. So we have some rotation going on here. And if I'm confusing you, do what you can, right? Kick and lift. So you hold the kick back and rotate the palms and push up. Woo, I'm feeling it here. How about you? Kick and lift. Kick and lift. And then we face you guys for a squat. Woo. Squat down. And then we're gonna lateral raise. So if you feel like, I'm gonna just decrease a little bit because my shoulders are a little bit tired. So it's a squat and lift. And so the lighter the weight, right, the longer my lever can be. My arms can be really long. If you want to, lift the heels in that squat, but keep your chest lifted. So I'm down, I'm up. So I have my heels a little bit lifted and then they come down. Draw the abs up and in. Beautiful job. Woo, and if the weight gets heavy, bend your elbows, right? Totally great. Oh. Looking great, feeling those arms, we're almost there. All right, I'm gonna go back to my little bit heavier. We're gonna try to keep the heels up. So feet are in parallel, kind of come into a little squat, elbows forward, bicep curls. So as I'm standing here, my shoulders are over my hips are over my heels. We have to work on some balance. You have that little squishy ball. It could go in your inner thighs at this point, right? Maybe next time. Good, all right. Draw up and in. Maybe you sink a little bit more in that squat. Lift those heels maybe a little bit more. Find your balance. Yeah. Keep those shoulders back. You shouldn't be hinging forward. Arms in front. It makes it harder. All right, release. Woo. We're reaching forward and then out. I'm gonna keep my feet in parallel. Forward and out. All right, here it is. So we just have this move and one more to finish off those arms. And you can turn the hands a little bit, right? Thumbs can be up and thumbs can be out. So it just hits different angles in the shoulder and on the bicep here. If you want to be in second position, you could be in that second position too. Reach it out. Bring those shoulders back. With that amazing posture. 10 seconds. And then we hinge for fly and row. Finishing this off. Woo. All right, shoulders roll them back. Feet stay. I'm gonna give myself a little bit bigger base here. Dropping the chest, I'll fly and then row. Fly and row. Let me keep my feet wide. And the arms stay far away from the body because it's such a light weight and those muscles are strong. You can usually take a lot more than 3 pounds. So we want to burn them out with this light weight. So wide and row. Pinch between those shoulder blades. Draw the abs up and in. Nice long, strong spine. Have a great base here in those feet. Plant those feet. You can wiggle your toes a little bit. 5 seconds. 3 got heavy, huh? Whew, all right. Okay, we are gonna take a breather here, so take a moment. You wanna just pat your back. We're gonna go into the back side of the body. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need your squishy ball near you or maybe a pillow. Ooh. I'm gonna be using my right leg first. You need your stable surface here. You're about arm's length away. Roll the shoulders back. The knee is gonna come up, and then you're gonna take the leg long with a little turn out to lift it and move at your pace. Okay, Catherine, are you ready? Ready, you ready? Here it goes. Knee up and lift. So we have like a long leg with a little bit of a turn out. Chest is up, and then the chest can swing down. Exhale, inhale. When the knee comes up, I want the air out to the lungs. We're gonna keep that heart rate lifted. And what's nice about this workout, right? No jumping, only if you wanted to jump with us. And lift. When you come up with the knee, chest up. Really give a great lift in that leg. Better posture, get a little taller. All right, take that leg and bring it behind you. Again, you have a little bit of that turn out position. I'm gonna come back just a little bit more. And then I'm gonna lift that front heel. And then leg goes down and lift. So the front, the standing leg, I have the heel up. Make sure you're kind of in the big toe and the toe next to it a little bit more. You could do underhand grip, forehead to the bar. And you have again that little bit of turn out. Woo. All right, we're gonna keep it at the top in small lifts. If you want to, drop your heel or keep it lifted, or I think the word is releve. Little lifts here. Ooh. Long leg, long lever. Draw the abs up and in, right? So feel that brace, shoulders down. And then we're gonna hold it for those 10 seconds or take a breather, hold it. And then this knee is gonna come to the elbow, right? That outside elbow, and extend back. Here we go. It's in, press back. Again, I'm gonna drop my heel here. And again, you can change your hand grip, but don't use your chair as a third leg, right? Gentle hands, shoulders down. Can you touch your knee to your elbow and really reach the leg back? Woo! Big extension of that leg. Exhale, bring it in, inhale, lengthen the leg. All that great backside stuff is happening here. Hold it for the last few seconds. Squishy ball, grab the squishy ball. It's gonna go behind that leg. Last move on this leg, you guys. Behind the knee. Drop the knee down and just start to squeeze the ball. And you could be a little bit more upright if you want to. So it's just hamstring curling going on here. If you want to releve. So shoulders down, brace the core. Maybe faster in the squeeze. In, in. Woo. And then we're gonna bring the knee to knee and then internal, external rotation. So rotate the knee out and in. I'll turn to the side. Internal, external rotation here. Oh yeah, yeah, sometimes you lose your ball. Sometimes it likes your pants and sometimes it doesn't. I know, the first time I put it in my pants, it went flying. 3 seconds. All right, quick figure 4 stretch. Woo. All right, we're gonna get ready for the other side, so we're not gonna use the ball first. All right, get ready, stand up tall, knee, and kick back. Remember, have some external rotation. When you come up, I want the crown of the head to the ceiling. Use the abs to pull the knee up in front. Maybe the toe just sweeps the floor. Oh yeah. Ooh. Grow a little taller. Just don't hit your head on your chair, right? I was just thinking that, like, just be careful. Safety is always my priority here. Good length. Can you really get that leg a little longer? Use that glute to lift. Keep it out. Right from there, right, you have that little knee turned out. I just reposition myself. I'm gonna lift my heel up. Lower the leg, lift the leg. It doesn't have to touch the floor. And then you can take that hand, place it on your belly. Make sure you're pulling up and in. Shoulders down. Long leg, come on, long leg with that external rotation. Good range of motion here. Stay at the top, let's pulse it. Ooh. Again, dig into those first two toes in your foot versus to the outside. A little bit on the inside of that foot would be great. There you go, think about that a little bit, right? Small lift here, shoulders down. Ooh, you need to take a little breather here. I'm gonna keep my leg lifted. Grab your ball, right? Is that where I'm at? Yep. Oh, sorry, knee to elbow. Whoops. Knee to elbow, extend back. I have too many things written on my paper. Knee to elbow, push it back. I felt like we needed one more thing, didn't you? Right, relax the shoulders. Push it back. So here's the deal, like you could do this all on your hands and knees, but you work harder when you're standing. You're using more of your body here. Push it back. Remember the foot thing I told you. The inside of the foot, if you have your heel lifted, or if you don't. I'm surprised you don't have your heel lifted. Oh my gosh, Catherine's calves are tired. She's like the calf queen. Come on. Woo. 5 seconds. Oh, grab your ball behind your knee. Woo! Hamstring curl. Maybe it's a pillow. Press, squeeze it. Yeah, it does want to go flying out, right? I'm gonna get a little closer to. Yeah. All right, so check that posture for me. You can go faster in the little curls. Doesn't have to be slow. Shoulders down. If you want your heel up, you can. Woo. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, we're gonna do that rotation. I'm gonna face you. Rotate it out and in. Ooh, or finds your balance. Right, internal, external rotation. So good for your hips. Like this is like the fine tuning, right? We do all these big movements, squatting and lunging, but we need to get deep inside and get those little fine tuning muscles to help us with our posture. Woo, all right. Oh my goodness. Shake it out, figure 4 stretch. We have a little break here. Woo. Woo. Good, release, relax. We're gonna take it to the ground for the core section using the squishy ball, but if you need to, you can always use, I'm gonna go this way. You can always use a pillow, just because the sun was in my eyes here. So on your back, we got 4 moves. The ball is gonna be in the inner thighs. I want the legs up at tabletop, so feel like you're pressing into the ball, hands behind your head. You're gonna give me a crunch and then dip the toes down and then up and then release the chest. So it's crunch, down, lift, and release. Now, you don't need to have your toes go to the floor. I'm only gonna go down about halfway with my feet. So it's just a little toe dip. You're dipping them in the water. So hold the crunch, then release the legs, and then release the chest. And then keeping some kind of pressure into the ball here. We deepen the core effect here. So we get those inner thighs, that pelvic floor. So we're gonna lift, hold it here at the top for a moment, and then we're gonna flip. Bring the ball in just a little bit more, and then flip onto your forearms. So in a forearm plank, just hold it. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Yeah, the head. Keep the ball. And then from that position, just gently bend the knees. Either the knees or the ball might touch the ground, and then press the heels back. So again, touch the knees. Bend, you gotta bend your knees, there we go. Bend the knees. So everything stays quiet, just the knees bend, and then they straighten. Yeah. Well, that ball makes a big difference by putting it there, right? You're gonna squeeze it, you're gonna get deeper in the core. Gentle kissing of the ground with the knees. The shoulders relax down a little bit. Right, come onto your back. Actually, stay upright. Stay upright. Balls in the hands are gonna roll halfway down. Roll down. Maybe you rotate to one side and then roll up halfway and roll down. So I'm gonna take the ball, rotate to the outside of the leg, and then come up. So going into what we call that C curve, rounding in the low back. And then I get that lowest part of my back to hit the mat, if it can. If this is really hard, hold on to some dumbbells. That can help you out here to really articulate the spine to the ground. I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from lift and lengthen, and then tuck under. Ooh. 3 seconds. Come onto your side forearm, and the ball will be in the hand, and you can either keep the knees bent or stack the legs. So we're in that side forearm plank, and then we're gonna thread the ball through and then open up. Exhale. You can stack, or I'm gonna scissor my legs here. And as I thread, my hips lift a little bit. You get a nice rotation in the spine. And we'll stay on this side for that 50 seconds. Open up. Really reach through. Keep that bottom side of the oblique nice and strong here. Last one. Release. All right, on your back from the top we go. Ball is up into the inner thighs. Legs up. Hands behind the head. Lift up, and then dip the toes. And release down. No rush here, so lift and hold, drop, lift. Hold that crunch. And maybe you go a little further in the leg drop. Keep that little bit of a squeeze in those inner thighs. Lift up and hold. This one, stay at the top for a moment. Great, make sure it's inside your thighs a little bit more here. Flip it onto your forearms. Woo. And hold, right? Find that brace. And then when you're ready to, let the knees drop and then straighten them out here. Tuck the tailbone if you need to a little bit. Shoulders down, looking at the hands or between the hands. Pull up and in that core. And as you extend the legs straight, maybe a little pressing into the ball. Deepen the core effect here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, all right, here's that roll down. I'm gonna have my legs go this way because I know I'm gonna go on that other forearm plank. Whew. Up tall, and then round down, reach to the outside, and then lift, and to the other knee. You could press the heels of the hands into the ball. A little chest. When you get to the bottom, you can pause and then lift up. Ooh. And tuck under, right? Really get that spine to be what we call that C curve. Ooh. Sink, sink, sink. Side forearm plank. Yes, it is harder. Your core is getting fatigued here. Shoulders relaxed. You can stack or keep the knees bent. Hold it, and then when you're ready to, twist it through and open up. And I follow it with my eyes, right? I follow that ball with my eyes. Really twist it through, really reaching. And when you come back to that side plank, keep those hips lifting to the sky. One big thread. And in that side plank, open up. Yeah. Reach. Ooh. All right, we're gonna come into child pose. So you're gonna shift back. I don't want to hear the timer go off anymore, right? So sit back in child pose. Let's give it a stretch here. Pushing the hips towards the heels. And then I'm gonna have you take your right leg, step it in front for lunge. Chest is lifted. Shoulders over the hips. You can tuck your tailbone. If you feel like you got mobility and your knee is safe, you can reach around for quad stretch. Ooh, heels to the butt. And then release. Straighten the leg. We can do a twisted lunge here. Opening up, stacking. Hand goes down, step back. Down dog. And then let's take the other leg forward into lunge. Knee goes down, chest comes up. Push the hips forward. You can tuck the tailbone. And then when you feel comfortable, if you want to go for that quad stretch, reach it back. It could be the same side too if you want to try to do the same arm. Oh yeah, that's tight, right? And then sometimes when you're reaching for it, you cramp up. And you're like, oh, cramping. Ooh. All right, release, and let's do that lunge. Again, hand goes down, twisted lunge. And then hand goes down, and then step back into your plank. And then give me that down dog one more time. Let your head be heavy and just really drop between the shoulders there. Bend the knees slightly, and then all the way down to the ground. And we're gonna take a straddle stretch. I'm not gonna face the camera. I'm gonna face this direction for straddle stretch. Elbow inside that leg towards you. Reach up and over, side stretch here. And then lift up and rotate, come down to that leg, nose to knee. Lift up, let's go other side, elbow in, side stretch. Lift up, rotate to the leg, nose to knee. Up to center, and then when you're ready to, just kind of walk out. You can use the grippiness of your mat to kind of pull you forward. Take a nice deep breath here. And start to walk yourself up. You can crisscross those legs. I'm gonna stay here. Roll the shoulders back a few times. I'll face you guys. I feel awkward not looking at you, right? Roll the shoulders back, ear to shoulder, and then drop the chin down, ear to shoulder. Nose goes down, and then look up. Big inhale, reach up. Pull it down through your heart center, behind the head, open that chest up. And release. One more big inhale. What are you grateful for? Beginning of a new year. Ooh, happy new year. Let's hope we have a better 2021, you guys. You guys enjoy. Thank you, Catherine, for being here. Thank you, guys. You have an awesome day. Yay! See you guys. See you back on the mat.
It's all